Yo, I think we owe Benson an apology, as no one should have to deal with Mordecai and Rigby as employees. Yo, what's up? This is Sarcastic Horse. Today, I'm here to just watch, react, and mentally take notes for the Benson video I'm about to do. As yeah, I have talked a lot about the various, like, the main two, like, shipping drama of regular show. Mordecai and everything. Rigby just being peak. And yeah, I did remind myself that there are other ships in this show to varying quality. Benson, though, was the first one to pop into my mind, as yeah, unlike some other people who are just sucking face the entire time they're together and just immediately got it in, apparently, Benson he dated. He was with people, then I don't remember what happened to them. They just popped in and out of the story, and so I'm curious, okay, what was his love life like? As regular show, great at a lot of things, but there is a certain point where it's like, okay, you're not one of the main two, you're not gonna get that much focus, so let's just see if like some care, some love was put into this, or it's just like, okay, we've spent so long making fun of this guy, we might as well throw him a bone. Honestly, it could be either one, and let's find out.
No, dude, you're doing it wrong. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Not lefty-tighty, mess it up because you're a loser.
Would you guys hurry up?
Oh,
It's
God.
been a whole hour.
Okay, yeah, again, this is the show I was talking about. Benson, asshole, yelling at the boys. Oh, no, they definitely had some of this shit coming, as if you were trying to do a fucking light bulb for an hour. You'd be pissed too.
Bam!
That's not him.
That's not how you do it. I do have a life outside of work, you know.
You're right. Where you gonna go, Benson?
Yeah, where are you gonna go, dude?
To get
Just
laid?
hold the ladder.
No, you're annoying.
I do love this early dichotomy for Rigby and Mordecai, where Mordecai is the more responsible one, but he's just as oblivious as Rigby half the time. It's like, for Mordecai to be like, oh no, we shouldn't be doing that, only to like immediately dive headfirst into some whole other bullshit. It's a great way of like, okay, we have responsible and irresponsible one, but they're both still fuck-ups. Takes her great early whatever's about to happen. He should sue.
He's just unconscious.
What are we gonna do? He's totally gonna fire us when he wakes up.
I'll say, as he should.
Either he remembers and fires us, or he doesn't and he doesn't. Either way, this is our only chance not to get fired.
Okay,
Or you could take responsibility for your actions. No, he would definitely fucking fire them for this.
his gumballs must be made of lead. Okay, he's in. Let's go.
Okay, it just now hit me that Benson's gumballs are supposed to be a beard, and I kind of hate that it took me this long to realize that.
Dude, he looks horrible.
Wait, I got it.
Well, you dropped him off a fucking car, you stupid
We're
bitch.
so
Hey, I wouldn't talk to Benson.
Whew, that was close.
Wait.
Muscle Man. Second biggest pecs at the park. Like, they didn't have to animate them like that, but it is a visual.
Benson, I took care of those kids with the snakes like you asked.
You ran
What?
for that?
Say kids with snakes? The fuck ass park? How do they have
And
snakes?
thanks for this. Whoa, you know it.
Oh, Benson. This man, he is suffering due to his fuck-ass employees. I do now remember where this episode is going, so we're about to see the real reason he was so excited to get out of work early.
This is Benson's apartment. We're almost there, dude.
Benson!
Whoop, there it is.
My party started 2 hours ago. Everything okay?
They're like, oh, fuck. He was trying to get laid. Shit, they actually realized they did him dirty.
Oh, great! Come on in and
Also
join
think that they're also probably thinking, oh, she's out of his league.
I mean,
I see you walking down the hall all the time, but I never get to talk to you. I thought maybe we could have a chance to get
This is hitting Mordecai so badly. Like, oh, Mordecai. Not romantic, the simp. He gets it. He knows the feeling of longing for love, and seeing that Benson is also doing what he did, which is just not interact with the girl who is clearly interested. So he's about to try and help this man get laid.
Nag, nag, nag. All right, let's
Then
get into
Rigby
bed.
being a
wait,
douche.
dude. I'll take that as a yes. Whoa!
Oh.
Dude, I thought you had him.
How?
Yo, Audrey.
Who?
And I can talk to whoever I want. We're not dating anymore, remember?
I guess.
Why is he here then? Like, this guy seems like a douche. Inviting the douche to a party just seems like a bad idea all around.
Not cool, Shades.
Let's be honest, you were being even bigger prick back to him. You gotta accept a little water after poking another man in the face like that, then calling him out for it. So this is the Iron Stomach guy, and I can't get over just how much he looks like a redneck.
FE is the abbreviation for iron. Like my stomach. I'm the Iron Stomach!
This guy was definitely inspired by someone the writers knew.
Whoa!
He didn't chew.
Fine, then.
I can't believe
Let me know that she was into this. She was into whatever this guy had going on.
Looks like the FE.
Does adding hot sauce to like a super hot pepper even add anything to it? And like the first one is still so much higher, having like a lighter fluid there is like, does that make it worse or is it just like exists?
Bottoms up.
Oh, there we go.
How did I even get here?
does
You mean you don't
Benson-
remember us knocking you out?
You what?
It does bother me that Benson like is fully Donald Ducking it right now, and I don't know how I feel about that.
You could go ahead and fire us, or you could go out there and really impress Audrey. Your choice, man.
He really was like, oh, I hate you guys suck, you have ruined my life. Oh, there is a girl here I really need to impress. Shit, yeah, I gotta keep going through with this shit.
I'm gonna drink this. And so are my two buddies, Mordecai and Rigby.
They deserve this after all they put him through.
Yeah, well, that's called beginner's luck. Luck.
All right, that is the max we can play on this audio. I forever will remember this as being the scene that was like, wow, they can play old music like that? Then I looked it up, it was like, oh, they spent so much money to get this one song in here. Like, it's never been confirmed, but this has to be like one of the more expensive songs they could have just like ever picked. I think anything that's popular or iconic is gonna ask for more. And it's crazy because this is not Amazon where they can throw money and free Prime subscriptions around willy-nilly. Cartoon Network really looked at them and said, do you need the song? Do you really need Mississippi Queen? And they responded, yes. And honestly, I respect that. I also respect how they're having a full like drug trip slash, oh, these guys are turned and just got away with it, a kid show. It's amazing what you can get away with, you just don't call the thing a thing.
That's it. I've had it with you
Oh, he got
two.
the number.
One, I would have never gotten into this mess if you two weren't always messing around. You
He's
two
not
are
wrong.
fired.
What does it say?
Yeah, man, what does it say?
Get back to work.
All right, that was the first episode of Benson having a love life, I guess. And having checked the wiki, I also know this is like the last episode where she fucking matters. No, like for real. Next one, just flat out gone. This is not like certain other situations like, oh my god, they're wasting the female. No, they're gone. Benson is like one of the main characters of the show, but he's more an obstacle than anything else most of the time. So us focusing on his love life is like a treat, a small thing. And therefore, anything that we see from him will not be that much, so the love interest will be given even less. Still crazy that they just like get rid of her though. I remember this one. We're gonna skip through it just to like, get to the relevant things, as most of this is just its own video. Also, this one episode, apparently, you find out Thomas is a Russian spy, and apparently this actually pissed off Russia, who called this American propaganda. But to this being a throwback to like older like films, they're not fully wrong, but still great episode.
Guys, it
Relevant
finally
information.
happened. I met the perfect girl. I will be showing her around the park today, so your only duties are to
preschool
leave
teachers
us
tend to be
alone. Just leave
they're
me and
great
Natalie
people.
alone, people.
Very fun,
You
great
can't
people.
use the bathroom, Rigby. We broke up, remember? I don't recall. I was sad for months.
Nobody gives a fuck about his love life. Nobody cared.
Skips, you made me train for that marathon. In fact, all you guys had a role in my lengthy healing process.
This is kind of what you'd expect, though, for Benson, like, to have a breakup. It's all like, okay, it happened, it was terrible, we can have, like, a full, no, we need to save fucking time, so we're just gonna mention, oh yeah, they broke up. And we're gonna call attention to them just breaking up and nobody noticing, as that's just easier to do than writing that fucking episode. I don't imagine many people were fully invested. In fact, I imagine most people had forgotten that Audrey existed. It is what it is.
At the end of the day, I'm offering Thomas a full-time job.
Can we be honest that, like, a full-time job at a park? All jobs are real jobs, and anything that is done should be respected and given not just be thrown out of hand. But we're talking about interning at a motherfucking park? Why? What? Unless you're, like, already gunning for that top spot. Why would you intern at a park? It's just beyond me. I know there's a reason in this story, but in concept, what? Huh. And I know they already pay Mordecai and Rigby nothing, so it's like, they don't need to, like, be looking for cheaper labor at this point.
But Thomas has really been killing it lately.
Oh God, I
Man,
love Mark
killing it
Hamill.
in the park.
Benson, why don't we finish this conversation somewhere more public?
Sure.
They could not said that more like a king.
Just so we're all in agreement, Benson was totally lying about that date, right?
You guys!
Nobody
don't listen to
believes
something when I have proof.
Oh no, she's a spy.
Oh, sweet Benson. Why don't you let him tell you himself? Nikolai!
Isn't it interesting, Matt, to consider that they just broke up Benson and Audrey just for this one bit? Just say, oh my god, Benson has a new girl. Oh, she's evil? And that's like the entire reason, as there's just never enough to Audrey to really, like, she could be anyone. She could be cardboard. And so there's a lot of malleability in just controlling whoever Benson is dating. But it does lead to crazy shit like this, so I'm not completely complaining. A whale? That's so good, and I definitely feel like that was like, okay, we can't have her fall to her death, but if she gets eaten by a whale, that then becomes over the top and therefore kosher.
She tried to kill us.
I think we could have worked it out.
Oh, Benson, don't be that desperate. Okay, now we get into, well, Benson's final girl. I remembered Audrey, I think her name was. I just watched her and I already forgot her. But Pam, I kind of didn't remember in the slightest. Like, I think I vaguely remember him ending up with somebody in the epilogue. But damn, those final 2 seasons of the regular show are just a blur to me. I don't know why. The dome and space just fever dream-like quality. Didn't include it, but I did look up like, okay, what other episodes has this character been in? And having watched those, she was an extra in all of them and might as well not been there. But hopefully she pops off in this one.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm sorry. I just get so caught up in my work.
Me too.
Oh, she's a workaholic too. Oh my god, this is
I mean, not in a creepy stalker way.
Okay, so right off the bat, oh my god, we're both super busy with work. Oh my god, you're conventionally attractive. That's the impetus for just the initial, like, okay, they're just into each other. Mostly fine with that. As, yeah, so little time to be spent on this man as his true passion in life is yelling at his employees. Hey, she's been watching him just
How's that
constantly
back's working out?
for work.
Wait, you like hot wings?
Yeah. It's literally my favorite food.
Me too. Well, maybe I'll just have to swing by your lab and drop some off.
Oh, yeah?
Should I say it? Okay, oh well. This is slightly giving now teen boy fantasy of like, oh my god, I'm into a girl. And she likes hot wings, messy, just a little bit of that energy here. I'm not, again, against any of this, but ooh, regular show, bit of a sausage fest when it comes to like, okay, who's getting all the attention, just all the characters. Oh yeah, most of the women in the show, if they're not families, start as love interests. And I'm not gonna unpack all that. It is something like, okay, it is just like a pattern you see with this show, and it does carry over to certain elements throughout it.
Well, if you do that, then you'll be my favorite person ever.
He's literally already snuck past all the guards before.
I just met the most amazing girl. We had a
She
real
liked
chemistry.
wings.
What would Pam want? Regular?
One order of...
No, wait, spicy.
One order...
What if
Just
she
admit
doesn't
you
like
don't
spicy?
know and order anything.
I happen to know that statistically the most common passcode is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6? Ah!
He was way too confident in that. The extent this man is willing to go for someone who probably would just get off work in 2 hours.
No way.
Dude, you knew about all of this. Wait, I think there's spy on Muscle Man in the bathroom, and that's a little bit fucked up.
I brought wings.
Those wings should be dust by now. He's been electrocuted, shot.
Come on.
Should not be edible. Again, how do they keep affording all this music? Their eyes are so big right now.
Benson,
Really
this has been the
destroying
best
this
lunch
facility.
ever. That noise.
I was just clearing my throat.
No, that noise.
Oh yeah, they're about to die.
Pam! I'm so sorry for getting you into this mess.
Like, bro, they could just push off or hang on to that thing and just like throw them to the side. I know that might be limited animation. There's like, that whooshing is not fast enough to kill them, I think.
My life is just work, work, work. And even though we're
That's
both
why you
about to
two are
die,
gonna
you're
work.
horrific. Benson, you beautiful genius. You did it. You saved us.
Works, burps, eats wings.
Yes, Benson,
All of
you're
Benson's
very
top
smart.
3 needs.
Yeah, like a date.
You told me that you were too busy to date.
Oh, he's that kind of asshole.
I'm issuing a new policy effective immediately. There will be no dating test subjects in this dome.
Notice how he still leaves still possible to date fellow employees, not test subjects. He's probably still hoping.
Get back to work!
Alright, and that's the intro for Pam. This is like her only other major appearance. After this, we have Benson chasing after trying to find her. He gets sent to space, and then, well,
This isn't working for me anymore.
they break up. That is like the immediate jump of like, okay, we can have some cute episodes about Benson dating, trying to find love. But in the second, like, the plot needs him to be doing anything else that would be hamstrung or could be heightened by him having just been through a breakup, it happens. There's not the same usual like, okay, overarching story to be told about how this like changed him, how like he grew as a man. No, this is just for the shenanigans. And I'm not too pressed about that, as not everything needs to be that deep, especially in a show like a regular show where it does seem to be not that deep, but that it actually can be. Sometimes you just need to have like shits and giggles. Like at this point, he goes on to date a sentient rock. She doesn't even sentient, or not even like date. She's just into him.
Are you sure you're okay?
I totally understand. I am good. I've been eating all these wings, but they're not making me feel any better.
Hey, wait. Didn't you and Pam eat wings on your first date?
Oh no!
Everything reminds me of her.
Crispy, delicious fries. I'm talking curly.
Crisp cut.
Wedge cut.
Crinkle cut.
Shoestring.
Artisanal salt, yo.
Yeah, fries will fill the void in my soul.
Whew. We really dodged a bullet on that.
I do love how they're like, damn, our bro is going through like some serious relationship drama. The fuck, we're gonna help him with that. Oh, yeah, go eat your feelings away. That's it.
Oh my gosh, it was a hit and run. That ice cream truck guy
Should be fly and run.
Benson, help me!
Roxy, are you okay?
I think so.
Oh, now she's into him.
Better get out of here.
And it's not gonna last past this episode.
What's next?
Like all of his relationships, essentially. What? They go to a giant thing just for that one. Oh, I did not need to see that. I did not need to know Benson's ripped. He's also naked.
Sorry,
Just never gonna be addressed, which for the best.
well, that's the thing. He's oh boy, He's an organic.
Does Benson really count as organic if he's made out of he's a gumball machine? He's made out of glass metal. Does he really count as an organic given that being the circumstance?
Maybe we should go into business together. What do you say? You want to be my sous chef? Oh my gosh, are you okay?
She keeps knocking the fuck out of him.
So we're on the same page then?
Sure.
No. They're very much not on the same page.
I kiss you and all you say is ow?
Wait, you did what now?
I have to go.
Roxy, wait! Please!
See, that's the thing. She's an actual rock. But then again, he's also made out of glass, which has never been brought up as an issue before. The world building for regular shows, so funny. You just gotta dig out its word and be like, okay, there's a noticeable difference here with these aliens versus the random anthropomorph furries. There's a difference between the furries and the humans that just all coexist.
Oh, here comes the best part.
Hey, Roxy, are you smiling?
I sure am.
That is literally it. They end up not doing anything together, and instead we cut to the epilogue where, oh yeah, Benson got back together with Pam, happy ending, he had a bunch of animals. Honestly, it's fine. Benson's love life was never like a captivating or major part of the show, barely even a minor thing. But it is interesting to go like back through all of those episodes and see like, okay, this is how Benson's love life is handled. This is just usually a plot device for whatever the episode has going on. There's not like a greater theme typically going for them. And honestly, yeah, that works. Benson is mostly here to be a foil for the boys. He is here to be an obstacle, to yell at them, to get them to do or to say don't do something so it makes them actually doing it all the more scandalous. Benson having a life outside the park I think is like a good little foil for him. Like, oh yeah, he's doing other things, but the other things they typically have him doing are these other people who just are a bit interchangeable. It's a lot of fun to go back to watch these episodes, but it is like, okay, they're gone. Typically doesn't matter, so like investment wise it is like, oh, whatever. Not a whole lot of reasons to care, but it is like an interesting thing to watch it happen. It's not great, but it is often cute, and sometimes that's all you need, especially when it comes to a character who is so often just the guy who yells. Honestly, that's gonna be it for me. I'm going to try and convert all of this into some notes for a video that I'm gonna be doing. I think I'm gonna go a little bit more into anime this year, as that's been sitting there and has been like, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to do a bit of a change on top of what I'm doing with this channel and so many other things that are percolating. But let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think, like, okay, how is this channel going? How are y'all feeling? And just, hey, trying some new things out, not everything works, as I am like ready to change this entire setup, but that's me basically every video. Whatever. Peace out. Love you all.